Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, we completed Donatello's story arc, but we still are short 2 crystals. Turns out they're both in Act 3, and you get them the exact same way. Shoot down those salvos of 8 missiles. I thought maybe I missed one in Act 1, but that is not the case, amazingly. No, we gotta get them both in Act 3, so we're gonna have to go through these things again. All these mines, all these missiles, which button does what again? Okay. B is the shot, A is the roll. So it's really going to pay to shoot every missile that we can. So, we're going to have to carefully maneuver our way around things. That was nice. And let's hope that I don't completely mess it up come time to shoot down like a load of missiles. There should be one just before we reach the midway point. I believe this is it. That's not one of them. Great. I messed that up. Well, as long as I continue, I should be able to get the second one. That should be swell. And I am not talking a whole lot because I am concentrating right now. Thankfully, I should be able to get some health right there, which is always good. And I should probably try to just charge it up again in case I mess up. Anyway, we should be speeding ahead at any moment now. It should be, yep, it's right after this. And while it wasn't that group of missiles, we should be able to take care of them anyway. Really gotta concentrate here. That's not it. Really do love the music here, by the way. And that is nowhere near what I wanted. Great, so I'm going to have to start this over again. This may take a whole video, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Or rather, I don't really have level memorization on my side here. But at least I played through not Donatello, Michelangelo's story arc before I play through this. So in case I do manage to get this pretty early on, I'll be able to play a little bit of Michelangelo's story arc from there. It's just a matter of whether or not I'll be able to do this. Maybe I should wait a little longer before firing shots and everything. Because if I were to do that, that seems like a good hypothesis. Ah! There was one right there! So you don't have to shoot all of them. You just have to shoot enough. And then there's still the problem of trying to get the crystal all together and noticing that it's there. So we have that to figure out how to do. which is interesting in its own thing. In its own little weird sort of way. Also, I find myself never having to use the A button for anything. I guess it's obviously to avoid missiles. You can't use it to get past the mines, obviously. Which makes sense. Now to recover all this damage and try not to fail at anything miserably. And I thought I got a crystal, but apparently that would not do it. Is there another salvo? Yeah, that was the salvo. Great, I missed out on the first crystal. Awesome. Maybe I can go for the second. This is probably the most frustrating of these things to get. Just because you have to wait until a certain amount of the stage has been gone through before you can do any of this. It's easy to get through the stages. It's just, one, you have to know where everything is in the level, and two, you gotta get through the entire level to get credit for the crystals you collected in the first place. And if I could fly through these missiles, not these missiles, but these, around these mines, that would be great. That would be awesome. And there should be another one, another salvo of sorts, before we go through this again. There we go. There it is. Maybe you do have to shoot all 8. Also, we should probably try to survive before the level ends. I'll take that hit. So that way we can get credit for the crystal and we won't have to pick it back up again. So that's now one of the 2 crystals down. Saving, do not turn off the power. Get a nice drink of tea there. And let's go for the other one. I've been playing for about almost 8 minutes now. I'm surprised that I got the last one, because if I miss the first one, I can just go ahead and quit, and then just go back to the level if I need to. So you're better off getting the second crystal first, I guess. And as much as I like the music, I would like to get off this level eventually and play Michelangelo's story arc. I mean, that would be cool, right? And in case I do near 20 minutes at any point, I'll go ahead and play the rest of Here I am getting turtles confused now. I didn't think that would happen in this Let's Play, but here we go. In case I do manage to reach 20 minutes at any point in Michelangelo's story arc... Oh, here it comes. Come on, come on. Yes! Finally! In case I manage to hit 20 minutes at any point in Michelangelo's story arc, I can just continue on in the next video. At least I had the poor foresight to practice that ahead of time. Not how I wanted to do it, but I'll take that damage. I may get one more... Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm going to get one more energy refill because I haven't seen a second one yet. And this is the part where we speed up one last time. It's a shame you don't... Well, maybe you will. There is something after you complete the 4 story arcs. So, we may be able to do it again. Maybe. I do enjoy this. I do enjoy how this works. I do like that you can spin around to avoid missiles. And it doesn't seem like you can fly between mines, but you can. And managed to pull it off again. Awesome. Gonna keep this charged just in case I have to fight off 2 more missiles or something. There we go. We got this done now. Oh, jeez. I forgot about that wall of spikes. No big deal. We're out of here. Anyway, we are now done, finally, with Donatello's story arc. Time to do Michelangelo's. Did you guys hear that? Something tripped the perimeter alarm in one of the old subway tunnels. Let's have a look at the security video. A subway tunnel? Yep. This place is full of subway tunnels built at the turn of the century that were later abandoned. These underground tunnels lead to places all over New York, so they're great for getting around without being seen. I made sure to set up security devices here and there. That's good news. Oh yeah, show me the shortcut to the pizza parlor. Soon I'll be getting my pizza 10 minutes faster. Keep eating like that, Mikey, and you'll be too fat to fit out of a manhole. So, Donnie, did you find out who broke in? Give me a minute here. Huh? Something just cut across here. What was that? Judging from the silhouette, I'd say it wasn't human. More like a monster. I didn't ask to meet any monsters. Uninvited guests are not welcome. I can't really tell much from this image alone. I'm sure the camera's working. It must have been moving too fast for the security camera to take a clear shot. Or maybe you got that thing upside down. It's not upside down, Mikey. If this suspicious whatever it is has its sights on us, we'd better be sure we find it first. Ah, my sons, you have made an important discovery. A wise strategist gathers as much information as possible before making a move. You would do well to investigate the tunnels. Anybody up for a fact-finding mission? All in favor, say aye. 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 Meep. Close enough. Good luck, my sons. May you return safely. Ladies, gentlemen, and turtles, welcome to the subway tunnels. No need to push everyone. Everyone will get a turn. Do you see anything living in there? Nothing that looks like that silhouette we just saw. But it looks like we have another visitor. Now, before you try to make off with the goods, you might want to consider a few things. 1, you're outnumbered. 2, don't let the pretty faces fool you. We're tougher than we look. Well, that turned out lovely. And 3, we're about to get our butts seriously hammered. So we now have foot soldiers here. And that's one way to clear them out, I guess. So, you don't have a dash, or rather a ducking attack with Michelangelo. Also, he will spin his stuff around just like that, and he eats out of what looks like a fast food bag whenever you have him stand around long enough. And he does that. Oh, he has more than one animation. Does he do any more? Okay. He can do a double jump. He has a up combo. hold up and keep smacking, you can smack enemies into the air. There is a dash attack. Yellow charge is that somersault kick. And the fully powered up attack lets you throw your nunchaku. And if you hold up, you can throw it upwards. Now if you run and turn in the opposite direction, Michelangelo will do a backflip, which is very well animated. Sometimes. And you'll immediately start running in the opposite direction, which is actually pretty nifty. None of the other turtles can do that, I think. Also, I want to get up these little subway cars, because if I do that, I may be able to find a... Nice. I may be able to find a... What is it? One of those crystals. And being able to hit enemies out of the air is pretty cool. You can definitely do that with Michelangelo, just like you did with other ones. No crystal over here either. Weird. But I'm expecting to see one here. I may not be able to get all the crystals on this run. If that happens, I'll definitely do it. It may have been all the way up there. You know what? I'll go ahead and quit for now. Do this over. And then we're going to go straight through it, because I have the strange feeling. Alright. Definitely want to do a double jump at every single one of these that I can do. And one of you is going to jump up there eventually. Now let's do a double jump here. I thought so. It was good for me to restart. I knew I missed one. And I knew it was going to be up there. And as soon as I realized that I could double jump up there, it's like, you know, I missed it. I was right. I don't need to be up there anymore. And I can't believe I took damage there. But I will stay up here, nevertheless, because they will come at me one at a time. You're going to come up here too, as always. Now we can get up there. Well, that's one way to do it. Can't believe I'm taking damage this way, though. And there's more tracks up there, too. Wow, I can't believe I hit them. Come on, get up here. I should probably show off that up combo as well. I mean, that'd be neat. Ah, I can't believe he hit me like that. I was able to take him down anyway. Also, Michelangelo can stick to walls. And if you stay on it long enough, he will slide off. But if you jump, you'll be able to do a wall jump in the opposite direction, which is actually pretty cool. Also, I thought I could probably be able to jump up there, but that's not the case. But we can do a wall jump up here, though. And there's nothing up there. Thought there would be. Sadly, no. I do want to see if I can get the... What is it? The second crystal. It's got to be around here somewhere. And you have a bow. That's not good. But hey, I took care of all of you anyway. And these guys don't need to go up here. They can hit you from below. I do not like projectile enemies very much. And you're going to show up eventually. Oh, I didn't think I'd hit you while you were making your way up. Well, so much for that. There's no crystal over there. Ah, I remember where it is now. There's these pits, and if you go down them, you will soon see that there are little zappy traps up down there. Little electronic force fields that will do a lot of damage and instantly knock you down if they manage to hit you. So you definitely don't want to hit them. There is one pit we do want to go down. And it's a good thing we leapt up here because there's a guy with a gun. Ow. You probably got a better view of those force fields. I think it's better if we do a regular double jump to make our way over these instead of a running jump because less chance of failure. Let's get out of here before we get blown up on. And get rid of you two. Now, it's right here that we have the crystal. Took some damage getting it, but it was worth it. We do have the 2 crystals for this area. I thought maybe I'd be able to take care of this guy and then be able to avoid the arrows, but sadly that was not the case. And you took way too long. Well, we're finally gone from Act 1 here. And we are about to enter Act 2. Just when I thought we had them cornered, they disappear. Where could they be? Hey, guys. There's a hole in the wall back here. What? You think they escaped through there? Aw, shell. This is odd. What have you got? Some kind of weird tracks. Melted right into the stone. This hole wasn't made by any human. Let's take a closer look. A non-human life form. That's great. Another mystery. The only thing we do know is I have never seen anything like it. That's it. I'm out of here. Good grief. Hey. What do you get when you cross a turtle and a chicken? Mikey. Now, Raph, settle down. There's no point fighting amongst us brothers. And Mikey, there's no point being afraid without even knowing what we're up against. Did you learn anything, Donnie? Looks like the molecules have been unbonded. Maybe some kind of catalyst or an acid? Whatever it was, it tunneled right through the cement. This mysterious life form and the foot ninjas showing up here may be somehow connected. Anyway, we'll need more information to track the clues back to them. This passageway is littered with shards of crystals they dropped here. If we gather as many of these as we can, we may be able to track them. Good idea! In other words, if we lose their trail, we'll never find out where they went. That's right. Good thing I brought the shell board along just in case. Let's ride this into the hole back there and track them. That's quite a toy you've got there, Donnie. But that's really my department, you know? Woohoo! Green, mean, and totally extreme, brah. We're not playing here, Mikey. And we got ourselves a nice little 3D tunnel area to do. But we're gonna do this in the next video. Join me next time. We'll replay through Act 2 and then try to complete Michelangelo's story arc. Until next time, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!